here is Manley, and in honesty, he was outperformed in pretty well all areas of the game in that opening session. Clark got a higher average and a checkout percentage rate, which is twice as good as Manley. And this guy, he's a bit of a revelation, John, isn't he? Because he's neat and tidy and unemotional, unassuming. Hardly the most emotive player in the big time. But he's going about his job and he's doing it very efficiently.
Business-like, yes, that's right. Yes, all legs have gone with throw, as I said, so Manley won't be too perturbed here. He should win this session. If he does, then of course he'll level up if it's 3-2.
Got a glimpse of his lady wife, Chrissy, there, who indeed he married in Las Vegas. I think I'm right in saying, John, it was the same year as he won the Desert Classic, wasn't it?
16.
Well, I think it was the year after, 2004. He was champion 5 years ago. I think it was a year after, Dave. I think it was Wayne Mardle who was married 12 months earlier. Oh no, Wayne got married in 2002 out there. That's Chrissy. Good player herself. Doesn't play much now though. Spends most of her time looking after Peter. Keeping him in check, I suppose. Very busy on the circuit. She goes with him everywhere. And I think her darting knowledge, and certainly the fact that she's able to empathise with Peter's plight very often, can be of great help. Take a lot of the weight off his shoulders. In fact, I enjoyed a few days with them up in Scotland in May. We had a good time. Nice company they were. I hope they think the same of me. And Peter, actually, when I went to their pad in Carlisle, showed me a wonderful practice.
Got to interrupt you here, Johnny. This might do this finish.
Yeah, absolutely right there. 1-5-6 from Manley. Yes, that'll do. 1 dot. Manley strikes again. 3-3.
Just when it looked like Clark might be exerting his influence, that kind of finish from Manley has really set this match buzzing. He needs to win this session. He needs to come out here really like a little pink Tasmanian devil.
100.
Or rather, big pink Tasmanian devil. Whatever. He's got to be finding some whirlwind form. Clark is a cool dude.
Yes, Manley's had constructed for him a wonderful practice cabin in his back garden, Dave, and spacious it is, carpeted, laid out perfectly, and decorated with all sorts of memorabilia, photographs and the like. It really is a very pleasant place to be able to practice for hours and prepare for these occasions.
Well, practice isn't paying off too well in this leg because Clark's in front.
Well, he practices too, you know.
100.
And Clark has opened up quite a gap. Daylight in the scores.
100.
This is not the whirlwind, hurricane, all-action Manley we've come to know and applaud. It's a subdued, low-key performance thus far, apart from that 156 and those two 180s, which I suppose isn't too bad over 6 legs, John.
85.
But I know what you mean, and Manley's average is just below 90, and as long as that's the case, then there's every possibility that Clark can beat him. Even if he doesn't quite meet that average, if he's never far away and his percentage checkouts are impressive, 3 out of 6, maintain that, he could be in there at the death.
Double 4 now to hold the leg with the throw with some ease,
7-6.
and he'll be back because Manley's just outside the finishing combination on 7-1.
Oh, 51 left. Yep. So many players in this tournament, you know, have to stop and look at the score. And, yeah, I would have thought going up to the hockey, you know, where do you score? Maybe it's just a double, maybe it's just double checking, just to be absolutely certain. Doesn't matter anyway. Good dart that from Clark. Keeps up a decent percentage strike rate on the doubles and leads 4-3. And still, Dave, every leg has gone with throw.
45.
This one might not with darts like that.
Clark hardly showing a flicker of emotion. Sphinx-like in his focus and concentration.
96.
Only 105 scored in 2 visits.
Not good enough, Peter. And Clark is in front. This was the session we rather thought that Manley would come out slugging. Hasn't quite been the evidence. Remember, of course, he did that 1-5-6 finish, but he needed that to save the leg with his throw, John.
Yes, he did. He's been let off there, only 13 from Clark, and you can't say unlucky 13. They were all over the show.
The Mad Hatter's evidence here. It's a terrific atmosphere here.
Yes, they've moved on from the Kiss Me Quick hats that we used to see in this arena in the early days. They bring their own now.
Blackpool doesn't change much along the Golden Mile today. They were all dancing to a dreadful record called Chirpy Chirpy Cheep Cheep. Well, nothing changed.
Oh, I don't want reminding of that, Dave. Chirpy Chirpy Cheep Cheep.
Could only happen in Blackpool, folks.
100. Now you require 152.
Well, this wouldn't be cheap, but it would be very chirpy if he could hit this 152.
Needed the treble, but 72 left. Oh, great darts, 24 left. Brilliant stuff from Clark there. Now this could well be the first break of throw of the match, but he's coming back, Manley. Put a little bit of pressure on.
But Clark has a shot, and his finishing has been trim and efficient. First break of the match, double 12. That's the target. That's the marker. Still wide open.
Game shot in the 8th.
Well,